So why do I love to facilitate? Well, before I answer that, I think it's important to talk about the difference between lecture and teaching versus facilitation. All of our content is rooted in facilitation versus lectures where you would just stand there and you read PowerPoints and notes that come off the slides. So for us, taking that facilitation approach, it actually allows us to dig into the problems that people are facing at their company. And then when we teach the content, we're able to directly apply that to whatever problems they're having in a way that they can actually relate to that content. So that's why I love to facilitate versus lecture. It's more applicable, it's more frontline focused, and it just delivers a lot more impact to the people that we work with every day. I think the most important thing to know about our group of facilitators is just the wide breadth of experiences that we bring to the table. Whether that's oil and gas, fitness, nutrition, firefighting, military, police, it gets wider and wider as we talk about it. And because of that, we're able to bring a lot of storytelling to the classroom, which helps engage the audience and keeps people really interacting with the content, opposed to other courses where it's read the slides and that's it. So I think that would be what I want people to know, is that no matter what industry you work in, we have someone to match to you and make sure that you're getting the most out of our content while also staying engaged through our storytelling methods. So our course starts a lot like any other course you'd attend. You come in, we'll seat you. We have work booklets that we hand out that directly are linked to the content so you can follow along. But then I think the most important thing is the introduction to the course. So through the introduction, we'll obviously introduce ourselves as facilitators, but then we do a large round of introductions in the room. So why do we do that? We do that to create shared consciousness in the room. People sometimes work together, they might know each other in passing, but they don't know a whole lot about each other. And so when they have that ability to learn about each other, they start to develop empathy for each other, because they find that often they have shared experiences, whether they're both parents or they have a similar hobby, whatever that is. And then from there, we move into our material and we teach our material. One thing that would stand out throughout the day from a lot of other classes, the amount of breakout groups and group activities that we do. A lot of work on whiteboards and then debriefing those throughout the day, and then again tying those back into the content and how they apply. And sometimes we just break out into large class discussions as well. And that's driven by questioning, using the Socratic method, and just giving a lot of a thought into one particular area. From there, we close up and conduct course surveys. We're always trying to get better, so we always dig into those course surveys to make sure that we have the opportunity to conduct our continuous improvement, so we're delivering the best content for you and your team. We had a big win. We had some small group in the class, and they were frustrated with a inventory issue that they were having in their company. Just a lot of chaos, decentralized inventory that they often couldn't find. So they were ordering a lot of extra material that was just unnecessary costs and waste for that company. So luckily, all 5 of the people in the room had a part in this issue, and we had a little bit of extra time to really dig into the planning process at the end of the course. So we used our tool, the pre-task briefing tool, to conduct a fairly detailed plan of how we would break that down. And it's good because we were able to take the time, and they said, "Oh, we're going to do all the inventory," and that just wasn't going to work. It's too broad. We're talking about a large company, thousands of people in it. So we were able to break down that scale, bring it down to just 2 items within that inventory to start, and then we made the plan scalable so they can go and do that with the next item, and so on until they can work their entire way through it. So what that looked like, we sat down, we took a little over an hour to conduct this planning process. We broke that down into phases, and then actually assign people certain tasks within each of those phases of how they would get this done. That's gone up to leadership now, and it's being executed on, and we're just waiting back to see the actual numerical success that can be tied to that, but it's gonna be big.